Learn English through story. The Merchant's Second Chance. In a prosperous town by the sea, there lived a wealthy merchant named Anton. He had amassed his fortune through years of trade, dealing in spices, silks, and other precious goods from distant lands. Anton was known far and wide for his shrewd business acumen, and his name was synonymous with wealth and success. However, with his wealth came arrogance. Anton believed that money was the only true measure of a person's worth. He looked down upon those who were less fortunate, thinking they were simply lazy or foolish. His life was a constant pursuit of more riches, more power, and more status. He was so consumed by his ambition that he neglected the people in his life, including his wife, Elena, and their only son, Lucas. Elena was a kind and compassionate woman who had once shared Anton's dreams of building a prosperous life. But over the years, she had grown increasingly concerned about the man her husband had become. Anton was no longer the humble man she had married. He was consumed by greed and had lost sight of what truly mattered. One day, Anton received news of a particularly lucrative opportunity. A shipload of rare spices was said to arrive in the neighboring kingdom. The spices were in high demand, and if Anton could secure them, he stood to make a fortune. Without hesitation, he gathered his wealth and set off on a journey to claim the prize. As Anton's ship sailed across the ocean, a sudden and violent storm struck. The waves crashed against the vessel, and despite the crew's best efforts, the ship was tossed about like a toy. The storm raged for hours, and eventually, the ship was torn apart by the relentless sea. Anton found himself clinging to a piece of debris as the storm carried him far from his intended destination. When the storm finally subsided, Anton was washed ashore on a small, remote island. Exhausted and disoriented, he lay on the beach, his fine clothes tattered and his fortune lost to the depths of the ocean. For the first time in his life, Anton was completely alone and penniless. Days turned into weeks, and Anton struggled to survive on the island. He had no experience in living off the land, and the island offered little in the way of food or shelter. He was forced to rely on his wits and resourcefulness, skills he had rarely needed in his life of luxury. As time passed, Anton grew weaker and more desperate. He began to reflect on his life, realizing how shallow and empty it had been despite all his wealth. One day, as Anton was scavenging for food along the shore, he noticed something glimmering in the sand. He approached and found a small, intricately carved wooden box. Curious, he opened it and found inside a single, perfectly preserved pearl. It was unlike any pearl he had ever seen, with a radiance that seemed to glow from within. Anton was mesmerized by its beauty and wondered how such a treasure had come to be on this desolate island. As he held the pearl, Anton heard a voice behind him. He turned and saw an old man, his clothes simple and his face weathered by the years. "That pearl," the old man said, "is more valuable than any riches you have ever known. But it is not for sale." Anton was startled. "Who are you?" he asked. "And what do you mean it's not for sale? Everything has a price." The old man smiled gently. "I am the keeper of this island. The pearl you hold is a gift, not to be bought or sold, but to be earned. It represents the wealth of the heart, not the wealth of the world." Anton was puzzled. "Wealth of the heart? What good is that to a man like me? I need to return to my life, my business. I need to rebuild what I've lost." The old man shook his head. "You have lost nothing of true value. What you have lost was only the illusion of wealth. If you wish to return to your old life, you must first understand the true meaning of this pearl. Anton, desperate to escape the island and resume his life, agreed to the old man's challenge. Over the next several months, the old man taught Anton how to live off the land, how to find joy in simplicity, and how to value the things that cannot be bought, like kindness, compassion, and love. Slowly, Anton began to change. He became less focused on material wealth and more aware of the richness of human connection and the beauty of the world around him. One day, after many months had passed, the old man told Anton that he was ready to leave the island. "You have learned the true value of the pearl," the old man said. "You are now free to go. But remember this lesson always." As if by magic, a ship appeared on the horizon, and Anton was rescued by a passing vessel. When he returned to his town, he was a changed man. He sought out his wife and son, whom he had neglected for so long, and embraced them with a newfound appreciation. He no longer cared about amassing wealth. Instead, he focused on rebuilding the relationships he had taken for granted. Anton kept the pearl as a reminder of his time on the island and the lessons he had learned. He became known not just as a wealthy merchant, but as a kind and generous man who valued the true riches of life via love, family, and compassion. And so, Anton found a happiness that no amount of gold could ever buy. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you enjoyed, then please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.